The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. So, as I was looking back and pondering over some of the lessons that I've learned throughout my life, I came across this incident which happened when I was 15 years old. Words are an essential part of life. We communicate through words, we learn through words, and fundamentally, we as humans are connected through words. The power of words has often been overly underestimated. We are often so quick to speak, yet slow to listen. It has in a way become a second nature to utter whatever it is that is in our minds, whether it affects the listener or not. The underestimation of the power in words is truly alarming, and in my opinion, it will only grow. The fact that we are constantly in use of words, and the cost of which speaking comes free, will not only desensitize the power of words, but it can also create massive conflicts among people. Words are free. It's how you use them that may cost you. Back when I was a naive 15 years old, the only two things I knew about words is that it is free and I could make fun of people with words. I didn't understand the consequences behind my words, and I didn't understand the power of words. This was until one day, she put me in my place and taught me the lesson the hard way. This is Bella, the person who made me understand the power of words. I brought her on to have a little conversation about what happened 4 years ago, which led to me understanding the power of words. Do you know why you're here today? Do you know why I called you?
No, not really.
Alright, so I told you that you were my biggest teacher when it comes to like words, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Is it? I kind of have a
yeah. Do you remember when I was 15 years old and then I like said some mean words to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Are you comfortable with talking about this?
Yeah. Talk about it. Yeah, it's cool.
Right. So, can you tell people like what happened from your perspective?
We were at worship practice, and then I just recently broke up with someone. That's the one you're talking about, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. So I recently broke up with someone, and I was trying my best to like kind of not think about it too much.
You're in a healing
And,
process, right?
Yeah. And I was trying to like kind of brush it off, not make it a big deal, because I didn't want people to see that I wasn't okay, especially during worship practice. You know, I didn't want to be distracting everyone. So I was quiet lah. Like you could tell I was quiet. I think everyone could tell, but nobody brought it up. But you came out and you kept like, so do you miss him?
Oh man, I was such a jerk.
Oh my goodness. So you were like, do you miss him? Do you what else did you say? But that's like all I just remember you weren't being very nice. And I didn't yell at you. I just said, yeah, can you stop talking about it already? And I just showed that I was very frustrated and I didn't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah. I remember like I remember you walking out the door. You were like so frustrated, and then like you walk out the door, and then everyone was like looking at me. I was like, oh shoot, damn, what did I say? You know, and then like that was like when you really taught me about like, oh my gosh, I have words. I have power in my words. The problem with this was not only was I being a jerk, but I also didn't know about the power of words and how to distinguish between a joke and being a jerk. In life, there are rules, there are laws that we have to play by. And in a conversation, there is also an invisible line that in most cases we should not cross. Mother Teresa once said, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but the echoes are truly endless. We all possess the power of words, and whether you realize it or not, we are harnessing the power of words in our daily life. We have the ability to heal and bring life, or to be the ones who tear and destroy. To some of you who are watching this right now, you might feel as if your words that you say don't make a difference, but trust me, they do. According to a research done, the most common love language for people is words of affirmation. This means that people can feel love with the simplest of words, but can also be teared down with something you mindlessly say. The power of words also has a compounding effect. An intended joke that is laughable for the first time might be torment when being repeated over and over again to the listener. Would you say like the power of words have like a compounding effect?
Yeah, no, especially if it's like positive words, like positive reinforcement, like is so important. Like you could be encouraging someone and then you don't even know, but like it means such a big deal to them. But to you, it's just like, oh, one encouragement a day, man. Like it's not a big deal. But like to them, it's like, oh, someone's actually encouraging me. And like that can like build up.
But I think the same can be said for negative. I also deepen your wound in a way because I kept repeating it. Like every week I see you, I will say the same thing, right? Not only like once. I
Yeah.
think for the first 2-3 times you were like fine with it, you just brush it off, and then suddenly like I keep repeating it until there comes a point, and then like you started getting like you reach your line already, and then you like boom.
Yeah, like build up lah.
Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise. Authenticity. I feel like humans have an amazingly great sense when it comes to detecting authenticity. In this world where everything is so self-centered, it becomes a rare case listening to someone whose words come from the heart, from a place of authenticity, words that are genuine. It is often these words that are the most powerful. It can influence, impact, and it can bring life. A genuine compliment always outlasts 1,000 forced flattery. Throughout this journey of learning to deal with words, I have learned one simple lesson. If it doesn't add value to a conversation, you can stay silent. Staying silent has helped me avoid a lot of arguments and quarrels which I know would have been evoked if I fought back. I know that I have inadvertently hurt the people around me in heat of moments. Blurting out words that you didn't mean in the heat of moment can often lead to arguments that bring wounds. Some heal and some don't. By the time you realize what you said, it's already been like a forest set on fire with a match. Staying silent has provided me with the time and space needed to process my thoughts before confronting a conflict. If you need the time and space to process your thoughts, stay silent, because once the words are out from your mouth, there's no taking back. The reason I made this video is because I've learned things the hard way, and it definitely didn't feel good knowing that I've hurt my friends with my words. So in the upcoming days, I encourage you to think before you speak. It sounds simple, it is simple, but how many of us really take the time to think, to filter before we let the words out of our mouth? Words are often overlooked because of how easy it comes and goes. But I hope you got a sense of the power of words and how much influence you really have. We have a choice to make on a daily basis, to speak life or to tear down. It's in your hands or in your mouth. Hi, thank you for watching. If you guys like this video, consider subscribing. I make videos regarding my personal journey in life. I make videos regarding other people's journey in life, and I just make videos in life or life in general. So yeah, it means a lot if you guys can join in on this journey. Thank you for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye.